Have you ever felt a weight pressing down on your heart? Did you stop in that moment to understand what exactly gives you that sensation? Have you ever thought that perhaps that very weight is what keeps you from discovering who you truly are? And how you can untangle all the threads that have wrapped themselves around you, tightening with force? Now you will find the answer to these questions. Stay until the end of this video and become aware of the answers your heart wants you to receive in this very moment. Also, give a like and subscribe to stay updated with all the materials on this channel, which will help you find your way back to yourself. To live a good life on this earth, you must return within and create the natural state of a light heart. This is not a metaphor, but a reconnection with the spirit that lives inside you. It is what people must learn to practice at all times, in every day, and in every moment of life. A light heart is the path to achieving everything we desire, without effort and without constraints. Almost all human desires are driven and controlled by the human personality, that is, by the ego. This is not wrong, just incomplete. The ego sees everything from a finite point, with limited space and time. And for this reason, people often feel disappointed, incapable of achieving what they passionately long for. It's as if they lock themselves in rooms with walls so high, without anything to help them escape. But true freedom lies beyond those walls. This freedom is a state that has always existed within them, but which, over time, they have filled with all kinds of restrictions, ideas, constraints, and prejudices. People's bodies have become like bottles filled to the brim, sealed with a cork they can no longer find, no matter how much they feel around or search. Freedom is a state of inner void in which a person feels expanded and boundless. Here, in this state, one has reunited with the whole. Now they can fulfill any desire. Because they've understood that within this state, everything they seek already exists. In this state, time and space disappear, and nothing can constrain them anymore. Not age, education, occupation, social status, nationality, or the place they live. None of it holds power over them. In this freedom, one becomes one with their higher self, turning to the origin of their own existence. Understanding that every constraint came from the human personality, which took control and distanced them from their true, authentic nature. And yet the path to inner freedom is a very difficult one, and most people neither know it nor are willing to walk it. Here, within a person, lies the chest containing all their emotions. And most of the time, they are painful and hard to bear. After just one step inward, the wild screams of stored memories are unleashed, buried as deeply as possible in the totality of the mind, body, and soul. And the third, accompanied by a moment of intense light, carrying a sweet and long-awaited caress from the divine self, which has finally reached conscious awareness. The first step is the decisive one. Whoever dares to stand firm before this giant wave of heartbreaking emotions and feelings will dare to take the second, which, in essence, is their very own identity here on Earth and throughout their journeys across the universe. The person will feel crushed, shattered, fragmented to their very bones, but despite this suffering, they will also feel a faint warmth. This is the decisive moment, the moment of the miracle. After such an experience, the person will yearn, will hunger and thirst for the merging with the beauty, truth, and divine joy. To access and know the state of freedom, the first step must be taken in the direction of silence and listening to the inner universe. This is the experience I personally went through, fervently searching for the peace of the heart. If you've listened until the end of this material, I congratulate you and encourage you to begin right now your path toward inner freedom. It won't be easy or pleasant, but the more you go forward, the more you'll uncover forgotten parts of yourself waiting to be set free. With each release, your inner space becomes more pure and luminous, until one day, it will fill you with radiance. Only then will you truly know who you are, celebrating the difficult path you've left behind forever. What part of yourself do you feel is waiting to be set free? Remember, all you have to do is listen in silence. Feel the answer that rises from within.